You know it is Narcan. It's an antidote to heroin overdose that many police departments around the country use in fighting the epidemic. Now, the issue of funding, especially in a couple New Jersey counties, was an issue, but not anymore. Here to talk about the solution is Acting Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher Gramiccioni and Ocean County Prosecutor Joseph Coronato. Thank you both for being in here. What is this initiative? What is this partnership that you want to announce? And either of you can go first.
Here's the great partnership. We approached the three main hospital networks that operate in Monmouth and Ocean counties, that operate 9 hospitals throughout the 2 counties. And we asked them if they would be willing to partner up with us on bearing the cost of naloxone or Narcan replacement for first responding police officers that use the kits when they get called out to overdose scenes. And they happily and gladly accepted. So we're proud to announce that the hospitals, thanks to them, they're willing to pick up the cost and reimburse police departments in our counties with naloxone kits free of charge. And these hospital networks are Meridian, St. Barnabas Health, and Centra State. So we're really grateful to have that partnership. They've really stepped up.
Hey, Joseph, why is this important?
Well, first off, it's important for us to have a strong relationship with the healthcare community, and this is just one step in a continuing saga so that we can get closer and that we can work together to fight the epidemic. So, you know, with Chris's leadership, you know, we were able to negotiate this one key element so we can supply Narcan to all the police departments and do it in a financially feasible manner. I think the key here, too, is that now when the police come to the hospital, they're going to leave the hospital armed again with Narcan, so it's not something where they're constantly going to have it. They're also going to have something that is fresh. Certainly there's not going to be any kind of ordering it and not having a problem having it in their vehicle or having it with them. So it solves many problems, but again, I think the key for us is the fact is that we're now be able to strengthen our relationship with the healthcare community.
Now, in the past, you were funding this with forfeitures from drug arrest, is that right?
We both have a forfeiture budget from seized assets from criminally related activities. We were funding it through that, but ultimately those costs were going to be borne by municipal police departments.
Because you weren't able to do that anymore?
We couldn't do it in perpetuity, that's right.
And so instead of having to charge the local police departments, which would cost about how much? Kits
run from $20 to $50. But some towns are cutting through these to the rates of a dozen to 2 dozen annually. And from a township perspective, considering some of the small towns across our counties, every bit counts.
So it saves money, it saves lives. Are we past the controversy in using Narcan in bringing someone back without having them go and get some type of rehabilitation and just constantly going through this cycle?
Well, I think the key here is simply that when I first became prosecutor, I noticed that we had too many overdose deaths that were taking place. So clearly what we had to do was save a life. Narcan is able to at least initially save that person's life if we get to them soon enough. I think the second key to this, again, is working with the healthcare community so that we can get them into rehab. That's why this is a good step in bridging that partnership with the healthcare community. So what we're looking to do now is that once we do spray that individual or use Narcan or naloxone on that individual, that they're presented to the hospital, we can now hopefully voluntarily get them into a rehab facility and try to cure the addiction, or at least get them going in the right direction.
Well, congratulations, both of you. It really is a great thing, and I know you're saving lives and you're also saving money at the same time. I get that that's a far second, but it's still an important part of it. Thank you so much. Acting Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher Gramiccioni, and I'm so proud when I get the name right, and Ocean County Prosecutor Joseph Coronato. When we come back, we'll talk to the people who want to put windmills in the ocean just off Atlantic City when Jersey Matters continues.